All right. We're gonna start this different. We have been playing music for the last 105 episodes and featuring artists from Niagara region, Peel region, Halton region. We got some from Durham region. We got some from the middle of the six. You know what I mean? And I haven't been talking as much as I usually do on some of my shows. You see, I used to have a show called Block Talks. And what I did on there was I dropped some knowledge on people about situations and circumstances that I endeavored, and I gave them different examples of how they could do better. First of all, I'd like to shout out my family for, the hella feast we had. For the hella feast we had this past Tuesday. And I'd also like to... Okay, let's start that again. I'm sitting here like, why am I not hearing anything? I figured it out. So, as it stands, I was just shouting out my family for the hella feast they prepared on a heavenly day. And the ordeal that they went through in order to prepare such a feast. It was amazing. But we have a special guest that's about to come on our Facebook live feed, and I'm just trying to answer a question of one of the event coordinators. So let me tell Facebook what's on my mind right quick. All right, I'm gonna go live here. I'm gonna start the live video. Okay. Description, hashtag the Tyrell effect. Spreaker.com. Exposed for naught. Go there and beyond. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. Start live video. Alright. So we got the live video going on. We got some music that we're gonna play after we talk, but gonna bring on our friend here, Miss Dagaras. And yeah, give me a second. Yeah. So yeah. You see my my setup right here. All right. I'm just in the studio live right now. I'm also on the Tyrell effect. What's up? So yeah, I got some music here lined up to play. And it starts with, she just joined the room, Miss Ali Mag, or as you see her on there, Alicia McCall. We got, in case you didn't know, alright, by her. I'm good, thanks for asking. Live as it gets, for real. I'm doing double duties right now. So if I'm not looking at the camera, it's because I'm looking at the screen trying to promote the show and, you know what I mean? Get things popping. But we're going to have Dagaras jump in soon time. And we're going to talk about some things that have happened through the years. So until she gets on here, let's just play the track.
Just the other day, I wrote down all the things I'd say, but I couldn't. I just couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been wondering. So here goes nothing, in case you didn't know. Baby, I'm crazy crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. The way you look tonight, that second glass of wine, that did it. There was something about that kiss, girl, it did me in, and got me thinking, I'm thinking, all of the things that you've been feeling. It's time you hear 'em, in case you didn't know. Baby, I'm crazy about you, and I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, how you got all of me, and I belong to you. Yeah, you're my everything. In case you didn't know, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. Yeah, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, no, in case you didn't know.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and the cat sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart will still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious
We going into the next track. Spook Swan, Lifetime Repayment.
Spook G. What up, Bina? Check this out. You didn't ask me the question. I asked you the question. You said yes. And ever since then, my whole life became a blessing. This is my confession. We're here to preach on this session. When I tell you that you mean the world to me, I mean it with all my energy. Never felt no better chemistry, and that's why I married you. No other place that I'd rather be, and that's why I'm here with you. And I love your mom, and I love your dad, and I love little sis, even though she bad. Sometimes little bro even make me mad, but I look past that, cause y'all my family, I got your back. Once again, I'm such a better man. Because of you, I'm disciplined. I admire all your trends, and I won't trade you not for nothing. You exotic and ambitious, independent, so nutritious. Your kisses feel terrific, and the sex is so tremendous. Girl, I can't believe I did this. If I started, I'ma finish. I'ma need a witness. This the way you got me feeling. I'm off that cushion, a little rim, and I'm feeling myself. And I want you to feel it with me. Nothing can compare to you, my boo. You are amazing. To tell the truth, girl, you look as fuck, but you're such a lady. You go to work, cook, clean, and you take care of our baby. And now I owe it all to you. This is a lifetime repayment. Your brown skin, your big eyes, your petite little boobs and thick thighs got me hypnotized. RPD, I'm a bad boy. Always being not mentioning. Then talk about now how you make me feel, girl. Got me like wow. Got me like wow. Things you didn't do now. Vacation in places we've been. Put miles on the cruise, but girl, ain't no telling where we been. Yeah, but I know where it is. When death does part. I said it in the beginning, and I mean it with all my heart and all my soul. Yeah, you helped me reach my goals. Just my song, just for you. Now watch the story unfold. Nothing can compare to you, my boo. You are amazing. To tell the truth, girl, you look as fuck, but you're such a lady. You go to work, cook, clean, and you take care of our baby. And now I owe it all to you. This is a lifetime repayment.
Track's called Lose You by C. Steezy. That pause was brought to you by an ad on Facebook.
Everything that we've been through,
was always there, you kept it true. I was somewhere with my side chick, rolling like a sidekick, knowing that you really the one I'd rather die with. Sometimes I was out of my mind, I was so blind from the fact that you never get back the hands of time. A relationship is built on trust. I had a lust for the streets, and I know it was more than just a crush between us.
Care about you, forgiving you, hurting me. Oh yeah, I just love you. Care about you, forgiving you. Oh yeah, I just don't wanna lose you.
Hey, life ain't shit to laugh about, but it's funny how this money came and cashed us out. I was living a lie, living to die, getting high with my feelings aside. Swallow my pride, don't wanna leave, put my heart on my sleeve. I can't believe that I left like a thief in the night. Keep on the light, having sex with every woman I met, with no regrets, feeling shame, but who can I blame? There's no respect, no remorse for the hurt that I caused. From intercourse, I'm the source.
Okay, so yeah, how's your morning so far? Okay. Okay, yeah, I hear you on that, yeah. Well, I think the show postponed the laundry for a minute because I'm in the basement and the laundry machine sounds like a demon trying to transform or some shit. So, I have a phone holder. That's what's holding the phone. Yeah, that's what's holding the phone right now. See, hands free. Yeah. So, like for me, like I don't know. It's been a while since we've actually politics for a minute. So, like, I want to see what's going on your side of the coin, and then we'll talk about what's happening on my side of the coin. Because I see you're bringing up enough shows. You have enough shows going on. I said, no, I see you have enough shows going on. So, like, maybe you can talk about those for a minute.
I do Dagarans does clinical promoting. You know what I mean? I promote people's events, and I host on a little dance hall thing, a little, like, what do you say, like a blog site called Dance Hall Legends. So, we do that. And I just promote people's events and make sure people come out and make the world know that this event's going on, the hottest parties in Toronto. And that's what I would do, besides working and taking care of my kids, that's what I love doing, promoting and entertaining people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I also have a fabric line, like, so I call Fabric Addiction. So we also make clothes. So I make, like, women clothes, children clothes. We're getting into the man clothes. And sell elegant fabric at a low price, So if you went to, like, a wedding store, you went to some kind of elegant store, and you want diamonds and beaded and stuff all over your fabric, you're paying an arm and leg. But if you come to Fabric Addiction, which is an online store, we can get you nice fabric at a low price. We cut the price in half, so check it out.
Okay, Fabric Addiction, is that .com or .ca?
Well, don't even have a website yet, so don't shame me right now, David.
No, I'm not even going to. No shame in the game. No shame in the game.
Check it out on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
But,
Instagram, okay, Instagram. Yeah, get it on Instagram.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Fabric Addiction on Instagram and Fabric Addiction on Facebook. And you can see what we kind of do there still,
All right. Yo, whatever avenue they make available, you know what I mean? From Lawrence to wherever, you know what I mean? So that's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me right now, I'm just working my marketing and promotion, you know what I mean? I'm doing some event planning since August. Is it August now? Since August, I've done like 7 shows, and like I have the 8th one happening on Monday. But just been recording some local talents, recording with some local artists down here. You know what I mean? Trying to big up the scene. This one right here, Carlos Lewis, is fire. The man has some vocals, I gotta tell you. So
Okay.
Yeah, my dude saying he needs a female reggae singer for his album.
Reggae artists. If you link me, I have some reggae artists still. Sorry for cutting you off, David.
No worries.
If you link me, I have some reggae artists still, like some female reggae artists.
Okay. All right. Well, say the word and let it be.
Yeah, so you know.
Okay. You see, and that's why it's good that we bring this together. So. Yeah. It's Dagasima Ross. That's who you're adding on. Look her up on Facebook.
Yeah. Dagasima Ross.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean? And you know, I want to start a medical Daga Talk. You know what I mean? For the new year. So I'm trying to get into like a studio.
Okay. Facebook's messing with us. We making too much headway. They're like, no, you can't have this. This can't work. They froze it. Okay. Well, kind of having technical difficulties right now.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
I just want to interrupt.
So come again now? You were saying something?
Yeah. So, like, I'm even trying to start my own Daga Talks in like a studio and have people like come on and call and come into my live and you know what I mean? When we only talk real, because you know that's all Daga does.
Yes.
Talk real. You know what I mean? So look out for that too, Daga Talks on a bigger platform, not just my car, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, it's mobile, you know what I mean? You can get to people right there, just walk out, just pull out your car, see something going on, it's like, yo, come, what's going on with you? You know what I mean? So, you never know, like, however it works. But, yeah.
It's true still. But, you know, I'm still going to do my car thing, but...
Yeah.
Like a show, you know, where I can get ratings and, more followers and...
Yeah. That's live still, man. I think you'll do good with that, because...
You know, Tyrell?
Humble beginnings. I'm still dealing with humble beginnings, so you know. Oh man, but yeah, we can talk about that because we can talk about that on a next front because like on a next side, like because I have instead of you going out and doing some extra on the side, we should come together and do something. You know what I mean? Like I know you want your own thing to happen, but like I can. Use my avenue to make it so you have your own kind of thing, you know what I mean? The same way they build up the roads. So build off of each other kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because, from you said, what? From you said you had the fabric thing, I want to make a cloak still, eh? On the real. Like,
Pardon me? Because your phone was cutting out. What you said?
I said I want to make a cloak. Yeah, like, you know what I mean? One of those elegant kind of things. But, like, you know, we can talk about that on another level, on another time kind of thing. I just wanted to put the idea in your head. I said we can talk about that the next time. I just wanted to put the idea in your head.
Well, you know, your phone keeps cutting out.
Okay, hold on a second. I said we can talk about that next time. We can talk about that next time. I just wanted to put the idea in your head.
Okay. Yo, anything, right now, it's all about working together, to make the dream work, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anything that's anything right now, you know what I mean?
All right.
You might know people, I might know people. We come together, we can make the dream happen.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is, you know?
Yeah, for real. So then... So let's try to bring up a conversation that people can listen to and then do better themselves with. You know what I mean? What, like a couple of things of
Let's talk about like this New Year revolution everyone's trying to do every year.
Oh my!
We hear about a New Year's resolution. You know, like you know what I mean?
New Year, new me. So wait a minute.
You know what I mean? New Year, new me. Everywhere you see that, every year.
Every time.
This whole Facebook come out. It's every New Year, new me. And do people really do a new me?
You know what? I didn't wait for the new year to do a new me. I woke up one day And I realized it took me longer to get out of bed than I wanted it to, and I said, no, it's time to make a change still. You know what I mean? I said, I have to do something about, and it was like July or something. You know? They wait for the calendar to change. So.
Because, yo, doing you is on your own time, Reggie. No clock, no calendar, no time, no zone. It can make you do, you know what I mean? Do something different. You have to be ready mentally, physically, and emotionally, yo, when you're going to do something new.
Exactly.
I don't think everyone does this for the gram, yo.
Exactly. And
For the gram.
yeah. And more times, and then, okay, the new year, new me. Can I talk about why people always insist, and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but we have social media, and we come from a time before social media, and we still got information somehow, okay? But now with social media, do you find it's advanced your interpersonal relationships, or it's hampered it?
No, I think it hampered, because at the end of the day right now, like, we can't even talk to somebody face to face anymore. You know what I mean? Like, even a simple good morning to somebody, they look at you like you're weird, like, you're talking to me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, communication with human beings have gone ever since, like, social media step forward. You know what I mean? This World Wide Web thing, step forward, yo. I'm not lying. Because before we used to say, good morning, mom, good morning, sir, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To talk to somebody, hey, how you doing on the bus? Now, everyone's in their phone and their gadgets, and, you know what I mean? No eye contact, no, you know what I mean? No, man, I love social media, but I don't love it for that still, because we really got for human.
Yes,
reality.
yes. So like I see some of the benefits, but I see some of the downsides. It's like people will, and I myself, I've had to delete some of that text board thug stuff. You know, like keyboard thug stuff. You know what I mean? It's like I wouldn't say this to you in person, but because I have a screen in between us, never mind. Never mind. You know?
Everybody turn a bad man and a bad woman from social media.
Yes.
You understand? And then when you see them in person, they're the first ones to quick to call the police, or they're the first one to ball creep. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, we need to realize that we're not bad people over this, or we're not different kind of people over this. We are who we are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We're Facebook over not, and that's what people need to get in their head.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Straight up. And like
it's not really new.
Straight up. If this cuts out, it's because I got to my data peak, or the peak of my data. Hold on. Broadcast pause. Okay, we're good. I'll go to 3. Yeah, resume. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm still here. I just have to check where I'm at. I'm at 2.5 gigabytes. I go up to 3, so I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so... Yeah, man, but like on the family vibe, the family vibe. What do you talk about that now? Because so I got some information from one member of the family about something that happened with a member of my, like, you know, my daughter, right? And it was with an elder member of the family. And it's like, I know I'm not a big man to you, you know what I mean? In the sense of, like, I'm younger than you, and like you're the elder to me, the junior. But all bets are off when it comes to my youth, eh? like if me and you disagree, and whatever, you know what I mean? You can hold your corner and I can hold mine at Christmas dinner. But like ever since I heard this went down, something in the back of my head, like Satan, I threw me and I say, yo, you forget him, you know? And I can't deal with it. So I guess this is the part where I come to you for some advice, because I've heard you give some good information out. How do you think I should handle this?
Yo, right now I'm gonna give hypocrite information to you, because I tell you. Yo, because right, you already know, sir. You know where my head is at.
Yes.
To my youth step.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And I don't know in the situation that happened, but from someone trouble my youth, Regin, it's like, you know what I mean, the God come out of me and Satan coming at me, because, yo, I don't know, it's like I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, but I always learn, because I don't want to go to jail. You know what I mean? Or I don't want nothing to happen to me, because I have my 4 I would say, if you bid it that long, you know what I mean, from the time it happened till now, just leave it alone. You gotta let God do his time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you never lick him down at the time when it happened. You know what I mean? Months probably went on after the fact.
Years passed, yo. Years have passed. Years have passed. It's just.
I know it's still gonna bond you.
It's been bugging me like, yo, like, yo, if you knew.
You know what I mean? But we have to be, especially for our kids, we have to try. And I only can say the word try to be the bigger person. And just, you know what I mean? Show that smiling face when you can. Just say, you know what, good luck, my youth, in your endeavors in life. Because God will deal with him.
Okay.
God, the Almighty One will deal with him. And I gotta bite my tongue sometimes, a lot of times, when it comes to my Britney.
Oh,
I
man.
Think sometimes like, yo, I'll mash up a youth and mash up this and mash up that, but I gotta think sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I did talk to a big woman, Janet, and I think she's watching right now. Janet Lee.
Okay.
And when we had that conversation, when I brought up about the woman who went to the school in Jamaica,
Yeah.
and I lit down the girl,
Yeah.
right? And we had a long conversation after that, and she was just like, you know, we have to think as an adult now, and not as when we're kids and hot-head and, you know what I mean? If we let down this kid and we go to jail, who's going to take care of our Britney?
True.
You know
True.
what I mean?
True.
Who's gonna be that figure for our kids? What are we showing our kids? You know what I mean? To be ignorant and stuff. And even sometimes I play hypocrite because I'll see that when I work customer service, and you'll see how some adults go on towards the cashiers in front of the kids them. And I'll be like, oh, look, act right in front of your kids. But it's time I fall short of that. You know what I mean?
I'm not even gonna lie.
And all kind of things. You know what I mean? But we just have to, I know it's hard, and I think that's where God gives us a challenge in life. People need to realize it's a challenge. We're good over evil, and it's so hard to be good.
It's the hardest thing ever.
The hardest thing, like that's a challenge of life. It's so hard to be good, and I think that when we do good, it benefits our soul better than if we just lick the man down for that quick relief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's something that we have to practice.
Hoy, me have to start then, cause
Because me and you come from that same era, we grew up together, everything, and we grew up hearing our parents saying, yo, if you get in a fight, you better mash up the person.
basically,
Don't come back in the house and make it mash up the person, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I think we need to kind of change that to a point and know when we need to pick our battles, you know what I mean? Probably your daughter is doing good right now, you know what I mean? And over those years, she's been doing good, nothing really messed her up or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just looking at you to be like, God go with you, and you know what I mean?
All right, cool. That makes a lot more sense, and it's better than what I had in mind.
No, real talk.
For real, like, yo, I'm one of those guys who I'll think it, and like, you know, my mom just told me the other day, like, yo, be careful. Well, she didn't say yo. My mom doesn't say yo, but she said the other day, be careful with what you say, because what you say, you bring it to life, and what you bring it to life, you know, will happen. And if you speak something into life and it happens, it's gonna affect you. However, it affects the person you want it to affect. So just hold your tongue. Yes, Jesus take the wheel for true.
I have to learn and practice too for myself. Because you see, when my head get hot, I don't think, I just react quick.
Yeah.
And then you just put the phone, go on social media, cuss off everybody. You know what I mean? And then that's it. But sometimes after I do that, I'll look into myself and I'll be like, yo, maybe I should have said that still, you know. Or maybe I should have put that out like that. And you know what I mean? Because words are very powerful.
Yes.
And God has said that in the Bible, in every religious book, your tongue is the most powerful weapon that we have.
Yes.
So we have to watch what we say. That's why more times, even when I get back to my sentence, I have to come back on social media and be like, you know what, guys? More times, we have to be careful what we say, because we can say something, and like your mom said, you know, and it's real talks. It can come into life. It can spit into life.
Yep.
You understand? It's like when you're in school and you're like, oh, I'm going to fail. You're going to fail that test.
Yes, I'm trying to
put in your mind that you're going to pass.
see. For the people watching, I'm not the only one who speaks that. That's why I'm glad that I had you on the show, you know, because more times, like, I try to get people into the positive mentality, and it's just like, whatever you say is what you're gonna do, and what you do is based on how you think. and how you think. Like, it might take longer for the good to happen, but you have to meditate on that. Even meditate on what you want to have happen. Some people call it prayer, some people call it meditation, some people call it even just thinking. You know what I mean? But whatever you focus on is what's most likely going to occur.
Yeah, no, it's real talks. It's real talks. And this is why you have to. That's why when you see people go for their dreams. For instance, we saw Macintosh, the guy that built Apple. Right?
Yeah.
He started, was it Apple? But he started in his garage. And his mom, his family probably been like, you're wasting your life, go look a job, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But he said, no, boss, I am going to build my computer. You understand? And look at him today.
Yep.
He's one of the richest man right now, right? Because he stuck to what, even if people are dogging him, he stuck to what he believed in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's what people need to realize, and that's what I learned in life as I got older, is that I need to really focus on what I really want. So if I really want something, I need to work towards it. I need to put my all into it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then that's what people need to realize in life. That's what they need to do, especially the younger generation right now. I understand we're living in a rat race right now, where, you know, everything is like you want, and you want the gold, you want the glitter, you want all that fast life. But yo, fast life only brings you down faster.
Yeah.
The faster you get up,
the harder you get.
the faster you're gonna go down.
Yes, that's.
You know what I mean? So you take the time. Never be jealous of what people have in that time frame either, because a lot of people are dying fast because of jealousy and envy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And we need to stop that. We need to live loving. Who cares what people have? Because some people are doing things in life that you personally wouldn't do to get what they have.
Exactly. And people don't realize it. Like, I was one of the, like, I'd look at a person and be like, okay, you have that. I'm happy for you. You have that. I don't need that.
Yeah.
But then people with that would look at me and be like, oh, you don't have this. Well, you're not like me, so because you don't have this, and it's like, but I'm not trying to be like you. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be me. Why is it that I have to have that? I don't, you know what I mean?
It's true. And they feel like by having it, they're like gods.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're on top of the world. And it's only material things, because most time what people need to realize is that when you die, you're not taking none of these things that you're cherishing on earth.
Not a Ross one of them.
You're not taking it with you.
Not
You know
one.
what I mean? Only you are disintegrating into dust again.
Mm-hmm. And people are going to fight over your stuff while you disintegrate. And
Right.
madness.
So people need to just realize what's going on, and people need to realize that, like, even right now, we need to realize that we need to come together in our communities. Instead of fighting against one another, we need to start coming together in our communities, because the time of the ending, whatever way you want to put it, is coming in. We're living in these times. If you are very spiritual, you know what I'm talking about. If you believe in some kind of God, you'll know, because every scripture tells you this. You know what I mean? If we see what's going on, the signs that are going on in this world right now, we need to see. You know what I mean? Right now, I was watching this thing about robots. You understand? Before I came on here with you, and we watch movies called iRobot.
Yeah.
We watch movies called, like, all these things that are happening, and we right now, our generation, the 80 babies, right now, we had a movie called Back to the Future.
Yep.
Did we not see phones that we saw, like Blackberries and all kind of shit in Back to the Future?
All those things. Hoverboards.
We never thought we would have had any phones like that, right?
Never. They make.
96 and all kind of stuff.
No.
You know what I mean? But we're seeing it now in the future. But now, in this day and age now, what are they putting out in the world? Sudden destruction movies about the world ending, about all kind of things, building ships that they want to. You know what I mean? People need to wise up and see what's going on in this world, and we need to come together, because we're gonna go back into days where no electricity, and we're gonna have to try to survive. What our ancestors did. You understand? So people need to, like, mentally get ready for what's about to happen, yo.
Yeah, it's true, and that's why they're distracting people with this. I don't want to say it, but the Kardashians and the flash and the glitz and the glamour and all of, you know, the Kanye meltdown and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's where they're trying to distract you and take your mind away from the polar ice caps and the nuclear waste that's leaking into the water still, and, you know, these anomalies that are occurring because people want to run their, like, equipment or technology longer than they need to, or want to, like, just fill.
We have innocent people in Africa right now. Right now we have Africans in Libya in slavery. You understand? We don't always see that all over the news. You know what I mean? We have right now like Avatar's a perfect movie. People don't think Avatar was about Africa, but yo, that was about a tribe in Africa. Okay? The Avatars, they're black to their blue. Remember, African people are supposed to be black.
Yeah.
Our shades are not really the real black. You understand?
No.
So there's people in Africa and they're stealing the minerals and shit to build our phones that we're using right now.
Yes.
Doing the social media.
Yes. I started a war against capitalism a couple of years ago with against Apple, and I was one of the foundations. I said, like, you're right now robbing one area of the continent, of the planet, to produce something that you're not even manufacturing to the quality that you say, and these people are getting nothing out of it. They're getting pennies on the penny in order to...
First of all, they're losing their life.
Exactly.
Because then now you have the so-called rebels, right? Because that's what they call them, the rebels, who are trying to protect their land, dying for their land. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they do, because they call people terrorists and all kinds of stuff, but they're not terrorists. They're people trying to protect their land.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's what's going on in this world right now. We need to really understand that the betrayal of Africa is the reason why we have so much war, the reason why we're going to have famine soon, the reason why a lot of things are going to happen. The betrayal of Africa. And they need to realize that they need to smarten up and wise up and realize what's going on in the world. Black people especially, we need to unite. You understand? Even though black people is every shade. Black people are not just this skin. Because black people come in every shades and sizes.
Yeah.
You understand? So, all of us need to come together and just build unity on this world before it's too late. Because The Purge is not a joke. That movie, The Purge, is not a joke.
I don't doubt that's actually happened somewhere in America or somewhere places in the world.
Yo, sooner or later, that's going to become like a worldwide thing because they want to get rid of us. They want to get rid of the population.
Yeah.
You understand? That's happening. So, sooner or later, they're going to have something like that.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
God bless me, it
They're
is.
going to have that sudden destruction. We see it all over the world right now with the tsunamis.
Yeah.
The geostorm is real. That movie, Geostorm, that's how they're doing these tsunamis and earthquakes and all kind of these things that are happening all over the world. You understand?
Okay.
We're blinded.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I see some of these movies and I'm like, yo, this could actually happen. And I'm just like, nah. It's like I try to convince myself that it's not a possibility. But why would so many people put it together if it wasn't something they wanted people to know about? Because it takes enough people to make a movie, eh?
First of all, look at The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead came out, early 2000s?
Yeah.
Before certain drugs, right?
Yeah.
Now they have drugs that are eating away people's flesh, and they're basically Walking Dead.
Methamphetamine.
Thank you.
Damn.
You know what I mean? You have these drugs out there. So sooner or later, there's going to be an epidemic where people are going to be taking a lot of drugs, or they're going to have a new drug that are going to eat away on the body faster. As soon as you take it, it's probably going to kill you. And not even
Fentanyl.
kill you, but you're going to be like a Walking Dead.
Fentanyl. Fentanyl is literally like, I dread the day they actually combine the two. Because that's what they like to do. They like to mix drugs with other drugs and like, oh, yo, I got so stoned on this one. Let's put this one with it. Like, when do you get to the point that it's like, no. And meanwhile, there's such a big war on weed.
On weed, the drug that does not do anything to anybody.
Not a damn thing.
You know what I mean?
Not a damn thing.
They have never proven it to kill anybody or harm anybody, but they're using the same weed that's so bad to help people with pain and to help people with certain things in the hospital right now. So how is it a bad drug?
Because it's easy to grow, it's easy to access, it helps more people than it hurts, and if the people actually started producing it in mass, then the government wouldn't be able to control it.
Exactly what it is, and this is why now they're saying legalize it, right? Because what? Now it's their kids smoking it, getting catch, right? Getting locked up, getting arrested, all kind of stuff for the weed. So now let's legalize it and try to tax the people, right? But it's not going to work. I don't think it's going to work.
No.
I think it's another way of trying to get our information, having us in the system. Me personally, I don't know how people feel about that, but I'm hearing that the one that we that they mail to you now, the weed that they mail, because I'm not gonna all your information, your name, your number, your address, everything. So now they have a tab on you. So you smoke, they pull you over. They already know you're a weed smoker. you guys gotta understand what they're trying to do. It's all a system to know us. Before they get the chip out, it's all their system of trying to trap us in one web.
Well, with every law there's a loophole, and you know me and loopholes.
No, true. You know what I mean? But we need to open up our eyes.
Yeah, that's for real though.
To the world right now, we need to open up our eyes, not be brainwashed, not believe everything the media tells you, because we all know that the news is a bunch. Some more times is a lot of lies. You know what I mean? And people like to believe it. As soon as it goes on CNN or goes on the news, it's the truth. You know what I mean? But we need to understand what we need to make sense out of nonsense and try to come to the real truth, the facts.
Yeah, the thing is, they have made society so comfortable and lazy with ease of access to everything that we aren't willing to give up the comfort levels and start over. We in so deep into the mass brainwashing, it's going to take an army of woke people to make a change. But first, it'll be a very painful transition from dependence to self-sufficiency. You know what? It's true. It's like ripping a Band-Aid off. It's going to be exactly like ripping a Band-Aid off. I'm going to...
Remember when we had the blackout in 2000?
Pardon? Oh, yeah. That was probably the first purge.
That was the first test to see what humanity would have done without electricity.
Remember,
Matang?
I got pulled that night. Me and my brother went to our friend's house. We saw this van in a parking lot. It had its window smashed out already. That night, we rode back through the same parking lot. We got pulled over by police in the plaza, and they accused us of breaking the window that we had seen broken earlier that day. And I know enough law to get, well, I'm 25 and 3 in court right now. So, you know what I mean? Like, and the 3 that I did lose, I kind of just gave up on. So, you know what I mean? Like, so I had my ducks in a row, and I argued with him, and I'm like, so you're telling me you're right across the street from this plaza the whole day as a policeman, and you can't see that this van had its window broken earlier in the day? How observant can your skills really be? They had to let us go. Where's your light? I don't have a light. That's why I'm riding behind him. It's like they have a way of twisting the scenario to benefit them and make you look bad. And like you have to be calm, you have to be cool, you have to be collected, but you have to be quick. Because if they catch you with a ha, it's over.
Well, I'm not hearing you, David, because
I
don't know what happened to the connection.
Oh no.
See.
Yeah, it's basically just like you gotta be on point when you're dealing with people. Because they can flip your words however they want and try to jam you up. Basically. Especially when they're authority.
Especially when they're authority. And they know. And you know what I want to tell people too, especially like in the more poor communities? Learn your law. Even if you don't want to learn in school, learn your law. Because you're going to need to know that sooner or later. Because what I kind of find out is when police officers come into our little neighborhoods here, the way you talk is how they deal with you. You know what I mean? So from they hear that you don't have a lot of education, or you speaking like yo, and gets all like that, they take you as an idiot and they treat you accordingly.
True.
You understand? So maybe we just need to learn our law and learn, a little vocabulary. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Even if you gotta read a little books. And then, you know what I mean? I think that would save a lot of our kids, our little young men now in the streets.
Yeah, men and women. Because sometimes the women are getting taken advantage of because they have this ideology that the baller is going to take care of them kind of thing. Or the guy that bullies them is the one that likes them. No.
Yeah.
It's the one that carries your books. It's the one that actually asks you how you're doing. Those are the guys that you want to... Because, we'll make this the last topic. And... I don't fault anybody. I don't you know what I mean? It's that friend zone phenomenon. It's like there are people who complain about the situation, the relationships that they're in or not in. Meanwhile, there are good people they could be in relationships with in their circle of friends. in that friend zone area, that quote unquote friend zone, that guy that they just put to the side, and it's like, you know, you like.
And usually, it's always that guy that's the better guy. Let me be the first to admit that, because I'm guilty of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the nice guy, because he's so nice, and you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you know what? You're my friend. And that bad boy, the one that's gonna dog us and the one that's gonna treat us like crap, is the one that we're like, oh, you know, let's give the chance to.
He'll change.
Should have been the good guy.
He'll change. But the worst part about it is, here's the from the man's perspective, that dog, or that guy that dogs you used to be that nice guy, but then saw the dog get the. You see, so there's like a perpetual cycle.
No, it's true. That's all I'm like. Because yo, when you guys get hurt, you guys get hurt.
Yo.
That's it for us, man.
Yo. Takes guard. Yes, for real. So yeah, man, it's been a good talk. I hope the people that have watched have, you know what I mean, picked up a couple of things from, you know, what we've been talking about. We're gonna get back into the music for those of you who tuned in to hear the music just now. All right, and then yeah, for those of you who are watching online, because I'm getting close to my data, we're just gonna have to peace out for a bit.
Alrighty, guys.
All
You
right.
know what I mean? Daga Talks. Look out for Daga Talks. I do my thing in the morning still. Daga Talks on Daga Sima Ross on Facebook. On Instagram is Daga Ross. If you need to know where anything is in Toronto, let me know. If you need people, let me know. You know what I mean? We're doing it big. Look out for Daga Talks in the New Year's. Tyrell, I should come on your show more often.
Yes.
It was nice.
Yes, it's better than I expected. I knew it was gonna be hype, but it's better than I expected.
Trust me, Al. But we'll talk, honey, and keep doing it. Big up yourself. Keep doing your Tyrell Talks like right now.
Yeah.
There's what is it called? Tyrell Show?
Tyrell Effect.
Tyrell Effect. Yo, you guys need to tune into that. Tyrell Effects. I'm gonna start tuning because I'm guilty of not tuning in. So I'm gonna start tuning in. Straight.
All right, cool.
It's a good look.
Yes, of course. Bless up, Empress.
Yes, all right, honey bunch.
All right.
I won't stop.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Okay, cool.
All right, man.
All right, so that was Daga Ross in the building. But we're going to get back into the music, back with some C-Steez featuring Stotty P.
Income is residual, pain becomes inadmissible. Never signed to a label, they label us as a criminal. Never taking it personal, spitting verses versatile. Non-convertible, none of our words are merciful.
Established, anti-establishments high off the tablets. Try and verse me if you thirsty, let me wet your palates. Pal, I'm Soviet. Antisocial, numb your body like an opiate. Oppression is a pressing issue, and my cheap shots rip through flesh and tissue. Watch the missiles fly, it's only natural that the 5 o'clock news reports live another missing guy. Kept the gully not gullible. I'm still in black, flaming rappers got rainbow grills, they all colorful. I'm about to crush them, no concussions, repercussions for the way you are. Connoisseur rap and your flavor is off. I'm finding it blinding, shit's the worst to see. Toughen up, you weak, so don't speak or converse with me. Search for the surgeon, label me wavy when I don't know a thing about surfing. On the surface, the same as the inside. You're written against mine, your pen died. I'll stack a dime a dozen 10 high. Witness the suspense rise, and I ain't perfect, more like merciless. Quick to swing, I'm the first to hit. Well versed, still submerged in this. These rappers curse, I don't even curb your bitch. Get them nurses, have a surgical stitch. Get away, how I swerve and dip. Ain't saying names, not gonna dish you. If it's not beneficial, I'm beneficial. Give me a beat so I can cut and split you. Emulation, you trapped inside of a simulation. Tear through your lungs and can't breathe, need some ventilation.
This residual pain becomes inadmissible. Never signed to a label, they label us as a criminal. Never taking it personal, spitting verses versatile. Non-convertible, none of our words are merciful. Fuck the system, is twisted like in the Rubik's. These lyrics are more than music, the music is therapeutic. You can't hear if you listening to it muted, but never I hear a beat, then my speech will become abusive. I was chosen, spit dope till they overdose, and the chosen one has erosion up out of the earth's corrosion. Taking over the planet, leave them in panic. These rappers are satanic, they sinking like that Titanic. All organics, they dirty like a mechanic. I'm slapping them open-handed and dropping them where they standing. They demanded a change and I made it happen. I'm rapping while you was trapping, I'm trapping while you was napping. Him
laughing, but they ain't about that action. I'm killing for satisfaction. Your body's the main attraction. The reaction of seeing you in a casket is like looking at garbage inside of a wastebasket. My mental state, it gets elevated from elevation. Every time I step in the booth, it's a celebration. Start to spit with no hesitation, it's devastating. Fucking with me, there'll be side effects like medication. Emulation, you trapped inside of a simulation. Rappers changing, these rappers fake it in animation. Gentrification, fixation, they facing castration. Jumping off the porch straight into that plantation.
All right, we got your boy Mark Jordan on the track.
It's just different, man. Y'all must got me fucked up, man. Yo, I never reached for a hug. Mark Jordan never learned to appreciate love. Toronto housing us asleep in the mud. Hands filthy, still here, pouring bleach in the rug. Yeah, different neighborhood, same story. Pain and glory, it all came before me. Somebody's son got shot here, first sold charge here, iced out in top gear. Ain't Italian, but met enough wops here. If everybody on the low, why the hell the cops here? That's why I don't really talk here. I haven't dropped a video in over a year, cause I don't want them to see the shit we do over here. Yeah. Been billing, been guanin', things chill, but things poppin'. Big bills and fiends calling, D's watching. They can watch these nuts, we still mobbing. Like tell me what we would speak about. See the hands reaching out, I'm just trying to weed them out. Weave and bounce, strike firm. Hit the booth with all this flame until the mic burns. Never see me in the city with them tight germs. Drop a couple gems on them, praying that they might learn. Got 6 rings, try and see the 7th. All I know is that they'll bury me a G in heaven. Truthfully, if you ain't calling me a brethren, your troubled teens that need help, you call 311. I put you rappers to the back burner. Old bangers are still classics, they callin' that murder. I guess we come from different chromosomes. 2 cell phones, 1 gun, that's a mobile home. This is for every time I hold my own. Out here in the cold alone, becoming someone I don't know. Yo, just praying that I'm successful, cause living in the ghetto's so stressful. But yo, who am I frontin'? I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, the ghetto's so zestful. Just praying that I'm successful, cause living in the ghetto's so stressful. But yo, who am I frontin'? I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, the ghetto's so zestful. I'm still folding paper and the paper filled with the same shit that killed your neighbor. People say that Jesus is our savior, well he must have made knocking on him. For that shit I thank him. Sometimes I'm ghetto and I'm ignorant and think that I'm the only motherfucker who has been through this. Depression in the ghetto make him kill quick, but real talk, I appreciate the realness. A killer is a sinner, but a liar more. For a battle with my mind, my final war. But real talk, y'all see me with my fighter sword. Either that, dead or in jail, or in the psycho ward. On my mama, I just wanna see change. Yo, this ghetto life abusive, I just love me some pain. So while you out here in your Porsches, I'm on the front porch making money for this mortgage. Yo, just praying that I'm successful, cause living in the ghetto's so stressful. But yo, who am I frontin'? I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, the ghetto's so zestful. Just praying that I'm successful, cause living in the ghetto's so stressful. But yo, who am I frontin'? I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, the ghetto's so zestful. Yo, just praying that I'm successful, cause living in the ghetto's so stressful. But yo, who am I frontin'? I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, the ghetto's so zestful. Just praying that I'm successful, cause living in the ghetto's so stressful. But yo, who am I frontin'? I wouldn't change it for nothing, man, the ghetto's so zestful.
This is the Tyrell Effect on Spreaker.com.
It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beat. So put it on repeat.
I'm getting better and better than most of these new niggas. I could really put a stop to every one of you niggas. Aw man, swear that I'm done. I feel like a nun. I cannot fuck with none of you niggas. Aw yeah, this year we got it. We bring the profit, this is the topic. They say Nucci, you got it. You finna make it. They bound to hate it, there's no way around it. Please just behave, I'm on a wave. Ooh, that's what they're drowning. Fresh out the cage, check out my braids. Fucking the money keeps piling. Extra phenomenal, broke is not optional. We used to tropical, baby, I'm sure that the islands. My gun is Brazilian, my shorty Italian. My son have to make it, my name was wildin'. They love how I'm styling. A friendly reminder, we still lost in the sauce and they never gonna find you. Lie to your honor.
It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. So put it on repeat.
It is what it is and it was what it was. They ain't showing me love, so I'm holding my gun in my home with the snub. I don't go to the club in my zone, pulling up with a hoe on my nuts. When you talking to me, better be who you are. I see through facades, I'll reach you like arms. My people do harm, no equal to ours. We eat while you starve, and these streets we march. If it's beef, then we spark. With the heat, no regard for police going hard, we don't speak. Me, I got the heart of a G. See, I'm on the block, ain't no peace. We lost in the sauce that we leak. We often get got when we creep deep. Ought to be top of the league with ease. Plotting on all of the green, believe all that we need is the team. And we, fuck do you mean? No touching the steeds. Better believe that whenever we reach, the levels will peak. And then we achieve the best it'll be. Impressive it seems, the lesson supreme. Collective respect and disease. And I ain't getting no sleep.
It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. Go put it on repeat.
Give me a pay and a raise, better soak that. I don't really care who spoke that. Think it's pretty smart that you hope that you don't end up a lyric on my notepad. End up a spirit, they tend to mishear it. Feeding them syrup, best to clear out. Tough set, roughneck, gracious though. Take your own mask off, just face it bro. Hit you in your glass jaw, sharp like a hacksaw. You fiend for a half ball. Apples not far from the tree, make it harder to eat. I've been harboring beef, starving for weeks. My father was gone, so it's harder to bond. Lack female tendencies, even though my father was my mom.
It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive will lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. Go put it on repeat. Trying to put cash in the bank, so don't need your rank. Attitude acting on stank, I'm not pulling rank. I wanted to thank those who supported what we've exported. I must report quick, I will record slick spit in my ear. Listen up clear, like you getting jump started by them paddles. Come fiddle with these riddles that'll have you questioning the answers that you get. Prancing like a dancer in reindeer. Lead apart and remain here if they pushing my buttons. Eagle to mutton, if we comparing, careful with glaring. My chain is solar flaring, flare like I'm shutting. Why hate on that? Where you could live a better life. Focus on the good you could do. As nice as that sound, I've been through the underground. It is what it's gonna be. I don't recommend messing with weed, cause the stress you'd receive would lead to your retreat. We refuse to see defeat. We make moves through these streets, so fully loaded on beats. So put it on repeat.
It's a hitman for my team.
This how I do it. 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 I always got green on me. Always got green. Cause this how I do it. This how I do. I'm living this lifestyle. Living it. Cause this how I do it. Living it. And people gon' hate on me. People gon' hate on me. Cause that's what they doing. That's what they do. Bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles I pop. Woo! Women top of women, women kissing women, damn it don't stop. Damn it don't stop. Racks upon racks upon racks upon racks upon racks, it don't stop. Money piling till it touches ceiling, now the ceiling gon' pop. Yeah, I do it.
HITMAN, it's spell hitman. Do I need to say it again? Let's go. Fuck all y'all niggas, man, I'm playing to win. Cause when I drop tops, I ain't tryna move in the wind. Yeah, this how I do it. I'm the truest. So you just that nigga who came as a student. For quoting rappers that feed you influence. I stay being zen, niggas smoke like a Buddhist. Niggas switching on niggas, Judas. Hitman for hire, get down with the movement. For niggas wishing on my downfall, nice it. Grinding every day till I'm T-Dot's finest. So many diamonds, a nigga change climate. Success is a mountain, your option climate. I reached the peak, man, nigga call me your highness. Yes, sir, these boys suffer with vaginas.
My whip is foreign and your whip is boring. It got no performance. I'm talking about when you push the pedal to the metal, man, it sound like it's snoring while my engine roaring. I'm taking off. Leather in the whip so extra soft. Slaughter girls pussy like a holocaust, and I paid the cost and I've been a boss. This how I do it. 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 I always got green on me. Always got green. Cause this how I do it. This how I do. I'm living this lifestyle. Living it. Cause this how I do it. Living it. And people gon' hate on me. People gon' hate on me. Cause that's what they doing. That's what they do. Bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles I pop. Woo! Women top of women, women kissing women. Damn it, don't stop. Damn it, don't stop. Racks upon racks upon racks upon racks upon racks, it don't stop. Money piling till it touches ceiling, now the ceiling gon' pop. Yeah, I do it.
This how I do it, watch how I do this. If I had a choice between money and rap, I would have to choose music. A matter of fact, after the fact, scratch that, it sound foolish. If I ain't getting cash sitting on my ass thinking that I can still add to the movements of backwards moving, Michael Jackson moving, if that's what you're doing, do it. Bleaching your skin will deeper within, you're blacker than Patrick Ewing. Me and my friends, each one of them, we can't pretend or even attempt to act stupid. That's how we do it.
Don't act stupid. No. Me and Judge, we're like black Jews. We're not act using. I harass Cupid. I'm that abusive. I tax the cubicles. No, that's unusual. That's unusual. While you're slacking, bro, we get it cracking just like pistachios. And I'm stacking dough. And I'm acting pros right after the show. Whole cities like after just flow. Let me show you how to do it. Hitman fire. I slaughter through the music. When he dropped the hook and then he went and bought a cruise ship.
This how I do it. 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 I always got green on me. Always got green. Cause this how I do it. This how I do. I'm living this lifestyle. Living it. Cause this how I do it. Living it. And people gon' hate on me. People gon' hate on me. Cause that's what they doing. That's what they do. Bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles I pop. Woo! Women top of women, women kissing women. Damn it, don't stop. Damn it, don't stop. Racks upon racks upon racks upon racks upon racks, it don't stop. Money piling till it touches ceiling, now the ceiling gon' pop. Yeah, I do it.
Hey yo, what's up? It's Ace More, the corner store rapper, y'all. This is straight spittin'. Marco Polo, what's up? Check it out. Yeah, most these rappers sipping bottles need an end for meal. Coddled by the heat, the tech and wheel. My essence real, so my effort build. The sentence filled with the pencil spill. Shipping getting ill since fear lynched them to till. For real. Son, I've been working on my trade. Fitting metal, trying to diss the devil, working on my brain. I don't wanna die broke, rapping on assistance. It's a battle every day to keep the metal of my intrinsic level from pessimism. It's all in my DNA. The problem with optimism is God been giving me pain. I'm all of a twisted game. I'm ball up the fist and bang. Melancholic and involuntarily gone insane. Calling medic, diagnose, psychologist to operate. Call me crazy, we call upon the kids to educate. Smell the daisies for a second, let division populate. Dipple misses populate. Feeling this so y'all can hate. I want peace, man. I just want a little peace. There's a thin line between love and hate. Della Reese in the piece with a peace sign. Slip between the sheets until she's side. Please try working on your freak side. Who the peep seeking east side? Me, I sneaked off in a whip tree. Cough till the heat die. West side, left coast. Rest when a beast ride. Free and death don't mess with it. Feast time. Fuck a competition. I want recognition. For a step and call it like a ref and penning in a mission. Leaving like in bent condition. Not until the record spinning. Put a spell on ya. This shit like an exorcism. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm Howlin' Wolf or Bobby Dylan, but you're probably feeling this either way like the Tommy Pillin'. You'll need more than amoxicillin when you feel your body shivering through your hottie image and Bugatti engine. Call it bang bang booty, we the slang gang. Goes for the heads who rock hoodies, do your dang dang. Money get your money cause they'll rob you of them same gangs. Funny how the dummy looking bummy when the fame came. So I'm chief flowing pack thieves, golden in the sheath like a sheep, feeling like £1,000,000 in these beats. Marco Polo, Dalai Lama of the street. streets, producing a true rate to heighten your frequency. Enlightened, I'm feeling lighter, this rating uplifting me. Delighted to know you're liking it, hyping it on your feet, right? Listen, Ace more the corner store rapper. I breathe to make music, so money is what I'm after. Fuck, the motherfucking dollar, man.
I come with that boom, boom back, boom back.
Shout out KB on the motherfucking beat, nigga. Free up. Freedom is a must. M3. Jeez. Train bars, my guts. Let's do this. She make a nigga cooking dumplings in my mama kitchen. Praising bread, she wasn't understanding my religion. Plain sight, when I kept it on the kinda hitting. In an hour, I'll be ready for the opposition. Fucking up the competition. A young nigga making sense out of a contradiction. Thinking of a master plan, hop on the niggas like I'm not. Pay on my taxi cab, my bitch was born in Kabul, but she fled to Pakistan. Since then, caught the Taliban. Niggas can't touch me like a hologram. Mad dope holograms. I can never grow out this bitch. It's like Neverland. Cooking Peter in a pan, moving so much space that Cheetah was a fan. I'm a new Black Panther and the leader of the clan. Made the prime minister sweat, sniff a leader of the grams. Crying out, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me. Crying out, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me.
Stop your blood clot crying, everybody's dying. You couldn't tell me with that bullshit, I'm never buying. Steady rhyming, rip the underground like a mining. I blew up on the scene like what's colliding. Fuck the sympathizing, I don't need the pity, life is shitty. Filled with blood sucking leeches that will leave it icky. Mark the territory, hoping that I'm making 40. And when I die, hope the heaven skies open for me. But the devil's pulling at me, he don't want me happy. Handicap me like when Drizzy Drake was in Degrassi. But they can never trap me, I'm too much in the zone. I make these pussy holes bleed, you gon' need a maxi. I fill up your Tampax with some anthrax, so your man's dick disintegrates when you barebacks. Better strap up or get your ass jumped. Shed no tears like Obama at Sandy Hook.
Crying out, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me. Crying out, laugh later. They say war's important in order to get the paper. I see you, babe. So when I leave, pray for me. And if you KO, stay for me.
What we need to do is we need to keep everything in our neighborhood, everything, black. Black owned with black money. Just like the Jews, the Italians, the Mexicans, and the Koreans do.
Ain't nobody from outside bringing down the property value. It's these folk shooting each other and selling that crack rock and shit.
Well, how you think the crack rock gets into the country? We don't own any planes. We don't own no ships. But we are not the people who are flying and floating that shit in here. I know every time you turn on the TV, that's what you see. Black people selling the rock, pushing the rock, pushing the rock. Yeah, I know. But that wasn't a problem as long as it was here. And it showed up on Wall Street where there are hardly any black people. Now, if you want to talk about guns, why is it that there's a gun shop on almost every corner in this community?
Why?
Tell you why. For the same reason that there's a liquor store on almost every corner in the black community. Why? They want us to kill ourselves. You go out to Beverly Hills, you don't see that shit. But they want us to kill ourselves. Yeah, the best way you can destroy a people, you take away their ability to reproduce themselves.
Yeah.
Who is it that's dying out here on these streets every night? Y'all.
Yeah.
Young brothers like yourselves.
What am I supposed to do? Fool roll up, try to smoke me? I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker if he don't kill me first.
You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You have to think, young brother, about your future.
give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, I will defend. Glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end, until the end. Glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end, until the end. Glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end, until the end. Glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end, until the end. Glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend, and I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end, until the end.
I guess that's the end. Got some new. Got some new themes here on the Tyrell Effect. The last couple of weeks I've been driving around all over the place. I felt like I caught the drift. So I figured it's appropriate to get the entrance theme of the Drifter, of the man formerly known as the Drifter, Elias, who delivered Season's beatings in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. The North Pole, 'twas the night before Christmas, and all throughout Raw, Elias began the show with a song. A street fight was coming, and he was feeling flighty about his fresh chance to beat the Almighty. When Bobby Lashley came down, Elias looked good, till Leo Rush interfered and ruined the mood. The move that made Elias come back was when he threw Lashley into Legos that he used like thumbtacks. Bobby was laid out, but Rush was still able, so Elias put him through a Christmas table. While Leo was doused in cookies and jello, the Living Truth broke out a Christmas cello. Seeing that Bobby was all out of whack, he smashed up the cello all over his back. Now Lashley was down in the 1-2-3-1, but Elias wanted a little more fun. He went over to the young piece of gold and dumped on his head a big eggnog bowl. With a match won, he drifted off to the next town with his enemies beat, embarrassed, and down. Now that's how it's done and how the fight ends. We walked with Elias, so let's get an amen. The Revival come close, but Rude and Gable retained the Raw Tag Team titles. Nitpick at how they won the Raw Tag Team titles all you want, but Bobby Roode and Chad Gable showed no signs of slowing down anytime soon. The Glorious Duo held firm on Christmas Eve against the Revival, handing the top guys the latest in a series of increasingly narrow losses. If the match came down to anything, it was a battle of momentum versus synchronicity. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson competed as a hive mind, but their continued propensity to admire their own work left them vulnerable in key moments against the surging champions. The challengers eventually got their heads in the game and started breaking out some of the truly innovative combinations. So Rude countered with a desperate if effective maneuver, bulldozing Wilder out of the ring during an assisted suplex. While Wilder dispatched Gable up in a roll, with Wilder dispatched, Gable rolled up Dawson to earn the pinfall and thwart what was the latest in a string of impressive performances that had gotten the two-time NXT champions slowly but surely to the doorstep of their goal. They'll have to settle for another knock for now, but the key development might provide them a path to another opportunity. In the confusion, it was determined upon the replay that Dawson was not, in fact, a legal man. See how that happens sometimes? Where, like, that happens in the fray where, you know, one man gets mistaken for another. Or in the legality of it all. But the match was ended on a controversial fall. Drew McIntyre comes up empty against Balor and Ziggler. Drew McIntyre came to Raw with a 3-point checklist. Beat Dolph Ziggler and Finn Balor in a triple threat. Win the Men's Royal Rumble match, main event WrestleMania. To the shock of everyone involved, himself most of all, the Scottish psychopath found himself stuck at number 1. Blame his propensity to make multiple enemies at once, as well in the triple threat rules, for McIntyre's defeat. Balor and Ziggler didn't hesitate to put their personal differences aside to hold off the former Intercontinental Champion, and even when McIntyre bullied his way back into the running, and the unlikely alliance held, the combination of a super kick from Ziggler and a coup de grace from Finn took McIntyre out of the running, at which point Balor turned his attention to Ziggler and administered the second coup de grace to pin the show off. Adding insult to injury, McIntyre's post-match confrontation with Ziggler ended with further humiliation, as his former partner hit him with a quick strike zigzag out of nowhere after the Scot berated him for ruining his plans to save Raw. The good news for McIntyre is that tonight is probably a blip in the long run, but few doubt he'll be champion sometime soon. He's just finding that the climb is perhaps a little higher than he thought. This news is courtesy of Raw News on the WWE app. So if you want to follow along while I give you random voices or just get it later because I'm reading too fast, that's cool too. Mr. McMahon dresses as Santa and announces a woman's division development. Yes, Virginia, that's Mr. McMahon dressed up as Santa Claus. But while he may not be Kris Kringle in the flesh, the chairman of the North Pole had a few gifts to deliver for the WWE Universe. All the same. In the most immediate of his presence, Mr. McMahon sanctioned Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match on next week's New Year's Eve episode of Raw. An announcement on both Raw and an announcement with a bit more long-term implication to it was the return of free agent John Cena on both Raw and SmackDown Live. But it was one gift in particular that sent shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe. the imminent creation of tag team championships for the women's division. Yes, we called it a while ago, but you know, they like to take credit for making it official. The Riot Squad causes Christmas chaos after a 6-woman tag match. Following an announcement about the creation of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, 6 of Raw's most talented superstars squared up in a delightful Christmas gift that showcased the unique skills of the 6 superstars and how they might mesh together in potential pairings. In just one match, we got a healthy dose of Dana Brooks' newfound aggression, Alicia Fox's eccentricities, Mickie James and Ember Moon's athleticism, and most crucially, the teamwork of the Boston Hug Connection, who hit Mickie with the backstabber Bailey to belly combo to earn the victory for themselves and Ember. And then the Riot Squad, 3 living lumps of coal if there ever were, decided to crash the party, laying out the victorious trio in the latest statements of beating. Payback for Ruby Riot's ouster from last week's gauntlet match, a reassertion of their status as one of Raw's few established women pairings, or just the sort of thing they do. No reason it can't be all 3. Well, I guess not. But that's just how it happens. Some days, I wonder how they decide who they're going to make a heel, and other days I just watch it and suspend my disbelief. You gotta admit though, the Riot Squad are doing a good job of being bad bitches. Just saying. Heyman gets a holiday makeover and warning from Braun Strowman. Can we interest you in Paul Heyman singing Silent Night? But how about how Brock Lesnar is going to demolish Braun Strowman at the Royal Rumble? The saddle of milk and cookies? Suffice to say, the Advocates' rendition of the Yuletide Classic was topped only by the remarkable follow-up of the Monster Among Men placing a red nose and a reindeer antlers on the ashen face Heyman just moments later. Strowman's guarantee that Lesnar will get his healed-up hands at the WWE Royal Rumble was the final stroke, thus capping a lighthearted prelude to a confrontation that will surely be anything but. Yeah, that's going to be some serious things. Could Rousey overcome her hesitation and defeat Natalya? Ronda Rousey did not look thrilled about having to defend her Raw Women's title against Natalya. The baddest woman on the planet was uncharacteristically muted-looking and off-kilter in the early goings of the match, and it wasn't difficult to see Rousey has having a difficult time wrapping her head around fighting the woman who helped train her for WWE. But that doesn't mean she wasn't going to let her win. She was going to let her win. Natalya, who scored 3 straight victories in a gauntlet match and earned the opportunity last week, certainly didn't hesitate to take advantage of Rousey's hesitation, grinding the Queen of Hearts down in the hopes of locking in the sharpshooter. Even as Rousey stirred to life, she seemed reluctant to pull the proverbial trigger, but Natalya finally applied her signature hold with a look of gleeful disbelief on her face. With Natalya unwilling to relinquish the submission, Rousey was forced to spring into action, reversing the hold with an immediate armbar that won the match and brought tears to her eyes. The post-match embrace was well earned from a competition standpoint, and served as a touching information that the grueling fight preceded was nothing personal, just strictly business. Rhino, disguised as Santa, gores his way back into Raw. I had to say it the way Heyman does. If your very specific Christmas wish was for Rhino to return to the WWE, then boy, do we have good news for you. The Man Beast was officially rehired after Baron Corbin sent him packing, and he made his return in the most festive fashion possible, crashing the match between Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater, himself reinstated as a superstar after his stint as a referee, dressed as Santa Claus goring the modern-day Maharaja to help his partner stand tall. It was admittedly somewhat less jarring than seeing him as Mrs. Claus a while back, but it didn't make it feel any less right. And then we have... he is the Kingslayer. And he has a tendency and a habit of Rollins and Corbin go to the mat in a heated Raw main event. Has Baron Corbin not suffered enough? No. No, he has not. At least that appeared to be the thinking of Seth Rollins, who was among the first to stand up to the former GM-elect and who effectively used Corbin as something of a punching bag and a reboot switch during the main event of the Christmas Eve Raw. The match quickly took the tone of a battle for pride for both superstars. Corbin desperately needed to regain some mojo after a professionally demoralizing week, and the Kingslayer was looking to recenter himself after Dean Ambrose played him like a fiddle and took the Intercontinental Championship. Corbin certainly went a long way toward reestablishing himself as a superstar to be reckoned with, catching a full steam ahead Rollins unaware on multiple occasions. But the Kingslayer got the last word with a stomp that dropped Corbin like a stone and sent him packing. That's the thing about Christmas. Sometimes you get exactly what you wanted, and if you're lucky, exactly what you needed too. We have had quite an interesting show. Topics of conversation that you wouldn't get with just me. I gotta thank Daga Ross for coming through. She did burn it down with us some conversation, and we further established a footprint in the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, this Raw recap was brought to you by Expose the North. Expose the North, we go there and beyond. We look to bring you some of the most entertaining events and endeavors in the near future, including this coming Monday, December 31st. See, I got it right that time. Monday, December 31st, we will be having the New Year's event, and it will be at The Hub, 51 Niagara Street in Welland. Doors open at 7. You will be seeing the likes of Zini, Nucci, Ali Mack, Dablock, Ghost Gang, GKnowledge, True Gang should also be in the building. If I miss you, still show up. We'll be having giveaways. We will have a 50-50 draw that will give you an opportunity to win half of the pot of money. We will also have, I said giveaways already, prizes. Yes, we will also have prizes. Not to be confused with giveaways. But as it is, we're going to get into the next track. The track's called Burn in the Night. Produced by Death House. It is what it is. Focus on your goals to further your business.
Lace up your boots, get your fighting gear on. We're in the booth, ready for war, yet calm and smooth. Keep jacking your jaw and catch a boot. There goes the tooth, prove my point, the mind is loose. Dress refined or like a goof. Depress the spine if they are aloof. Wrist taped and prime, what you about? 1 versus 1 round in this bout. Make them scream and shout, change your face of the game, reflect what you're about. Wild out when they think you're tame, passionately profess your claim. Enter the main stage, Elena, just the way they use the brain. Some do it for fame, others cause they got time. Whether you're nice or lame, the time is now mine. This 2-decade grind plus some years has built up quite a catalog for your ears. Now when it's unleashed, it's like an incarnate beast. Nowhere is safe, not home or street. Watch where you put your feet. This savagery devours beats. Ego like I rule south, north, west, and east. You by my reign, deep down inside. Staking my claim, we're burning the night. You by my reign, deep down inside. Isolation from the crowd, brought from the camp. Haven't even hit the ring, opponent's damp. Sweating because he sees I don't rap. When I flinch, he jumps back, gets away. Jaw jackers react when real reach back. They think they wise like hackers. Time to lean them back. Most of the time they slackers with time to unwind that act whack. You hearing this damn track? I'm on fire, reaching higher than a sire, a top esquire. Not in Philly, but I got the cream info like flyers. Grip lock like Grimlock. Clamp down on pliers. Gridlock in the mind of thieves and liars as I aspire. The hate retires. Makeup inspire if they spin you round like tires. Group up and make a point. Project like a Christmas choir. Look up and hear the voice of what you'd require. You by my rain, deep down inside. Taking my claim, we're burning the night. Fueled by my rain, deep down inside. Taking my claim, we're burning the night. Fueled by my rain, deep down inside. Taking my claim, we're burning the night. Fueled by my rain, deep down inside. Taking my claim, we're burning the night.
And it goes.
I don't just keep it official, I keep it so official. That's so official. Get with the movement and get moved on, man. All hustle, man. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas that they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas that they talking about 100 niggas. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas.
I see them lines, yeah, I know they sneak, right? But I don't make a move unless you mind people. We ain't even where you working, I don't speak your lingo. Unless you stacking up the chips, and I ain't talking Pringles. Keep proceeding, I'ma make you a believer. Man, emoji for a reason, I'll make you a believer. I blow the reefer and my thoughts get deeper. I don't worry about your moves, I done already peeped it. I got a secret, Lord knows I'ma keep it. I don't trust too many people, Lord knows it's not a secret. Not at all. I got a reason and I love my demon. Man, she the main reason I don't hear nobody speaking. They sneaking.
I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas that they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. Nigga, 100 nigga. Who told me go get another 100 nigga? 100 nigga. Ride until he stay up on my grind. I ain't fucking with this nigga. Mama, it's your time. Girl on the beat, I'm as real as it gets. Fuck up the new, I've been hit with the back. They never heard of me, they never heard of me. Google my name, I'm committed to 30 degree. Killing these niggas, been killing these niggas. Been on the block, I ain't feeling these niggas. That 30 go curves, I'm drilling these niggas. That's what these niggas be talking. They sticking them lines, leaving them lines. So I can have them in choking. The niggas be balking. Mumbling, rapping that garbage. Now I'm talking to them real niggas. Bringing it back to them projects. Roaches and racks and them bills, pal. They got come from that garden. And why? I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas like they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is
want to check out the first hour of the show live, you can check out David the Block Tyrell or the Tyrell Effect page. But we don't get to the track right here. Fonte Swag.
Like I do.
Featuring Tech Pesos. Like I do.
Go ahead, Monte, do your thing. Said I bet he don't fuck you like I do. Yeah. And I'm only fucking with you. Said I bet he don't fuck you like I do. Yeah. This bitch ain't got nothing on you. Monte swang in this thing, time to demonstrate. We be bustin', I don't take her on no dinner dates. Don't this dick keep her in line like some roller skates? And she always hiding ready like a dinner plate. See, when we fuckin', we just fuckin', we know ain't no feelings. So I'ma feel you till you feel me or you get that feeling. Now throw it back and I'ma catch it like a great pass. See, I'm just trying to make you come again like A-Rad. Thank you, come again. And again. And again. And again. Do I? Hey. That's your boyfriend? Tell him I said what's up. Tell him I said. I bet he don't fuck you like I do. Yeah. And I'm only fucking with you. Said I bet he don't fuck you like I do. Yeah.
Gracias por venir. Otra vez. Y luego. Otra vez. No corre. Dicen la vida nunca te da prometida. Yo me lo paso contigo, sé que lo pasamos bien, babe. Contigo, baby, la vida es un fantasía. Sé que tú andas conmigo, yo solamente contigo, baby. Y ella quiere que la doy atención. Ella quiere que le doy un mención. Le doy una llamada y ya se moja. Voy de los caminos, ya se toca. Ella se calienta serenura, babe. La pongo en 4, se le gusta, baby. Ella se calienta como fuego, babe. Yo no estoy pa' play ni pa' juego, baby. Él no te lo come como yo. Él no te lo mete like a fuck. I just wanna beat that pussy up. Then tell him he can have it, it's a dub.
Know by now you ain't paying attention.
Let me see you both sides. She go up north, she go down south, she go east and west, she go round and round. Come and take this joyride. But her eyes on this money, she is so focused, does it so perfect. The other girls, they know. Up and down that pole, up and down she go. Ring around that rosy, got a pocket full of that gold.
It's a one's night, so for one night, baby girl, you all for that role. Your booty clapping, your pussy popping, that routine never ever gets old. Never ever gets old. These niggas wanna wife ya, wanna spend a little money cause I like ya. Fun, that's what the night was. Been drinking, so yeah, got a slight buzz. She whispered to me about how she gon' give it to me, so I moved myself to the back room where the bathroom was. That's where she pursued me.
Let me see you palms down. She gon' up low. She gon' down, she gon' round and round. She gon' round. Come and take this joy ride. Come and take a ride. This joy ride. It's on that money. She is so focused. Does it so crazy. Girls they know it. Second to none.
Shake it fast, work that pole. Show me what you working with, go girl perform. It's like a celebration and you dancing with your birthday suit on. I'm throwing hundreds like I should be throwing one so I can take you home. Unless you seen it for yourself, you would never know that the way she moved that ass so professional. Pass that weed around, watch that merry go. As we watch merry go round like a merry go.
Let me see you palms slide. She gon' up low. She gon' down. She gon' round and round. Come and take this joy ride. Come and take this joy ride. It's on that money. So focused. Does it so perfect. She does it so perfect. That you dancing to some music. Let me see you palms slide. She gon' up low. She gon' ease. She gon' round and round. She gon' round around. Oh, go round and take this joy ride. This money. She is so focused. Does it so perfect. She does it so perfect. That you dancing to some pole music. Pole music. Pole music. Pole music. Pole music.
Let's set this song up. Bad! Big ups to Kinsmuv making major moves. Look him up on TorontoRappers.com. Google the man's name, Kinsmuv. See what he's doing in the industry. Don't be dissing me. This is TTE. The Tyrell Effect. Silly. This is the baby maker tune right here. Shades up. I've said that because it's so smooth. Omar Nyce. Track's called Sexual Favors. R&B at its finest.
La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. What I had in mind was you showing up in my door looking divine. Make sure you got that total package hidden well under your jacket. I know I had some fun while I unwrap it. Girl, you got that bomb. It's that nuclear kind of piece. Girl, I want that. Watch me explore that. While I watch you back it up on me. Come do this for me. Come put it on me. Come put it on me. Need somebody who will satisfy my every need tonight. Do all that I request. Baby, submit. I swear you won't regret it. Need somebody who will do everything I want and need tonight. Say yes to everything I ask. I want nothing less than perfection. You're all that. Can you do me a sexual favor? 'Cause you got what I need, yourself up to the bed, you're so bad. Now let me see you put that arch in your back. While I throw it deep, throw it quarterback. Just make sure that you can take all of that. I can tell that you're ready to play. Tonight I'm on my 50 shades of gray. Simon says, spread your legs, yeah. Whips and chains, do you accept? Girl, I need somebody who will satisfy my every need tonight. Do what I want, do all that I request. Baby, submit, it's where you won't regret. Girl, I need somebody who will do everything I want and need tonight. Do everything I wanna be less than perfection. You're all that. Can you do me a sexual favor? 'Cause you got what I need. Sexual favor. 'Cause I'm wanting your body. Girl, I need somebody. I want somebody that knows how to put it down on me. I need somebody. I want somebody. Favor, 'cause you got what I need. Sexual favor. 'Cause I'm wanting your body. I want your body. I need somebody. I want somebody that knows how to put it down on me.
Tell me that's not the smoothest R&B song you've heard this side of peanut butter. That's what I'm telling you. Smooth. We're going to get into the SmackDown Live snapshot.
You'll sink if you do not comply.
back with a SmackDown snapshot. The new Daniel Bryan has no patience for Truthy Claus and Carmella's holiday glee. Our Truth and Carmella, or Truthy Claus and Carmelfa, on this night, arrived on the blue brand looking like the coolest Santa and cutest elf ever to trot the globe. The Mixed Match Challenge Season 2 winners simply wanted to spread a little holiday cheer and sing some Christmas carols, but WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan, just wasn't with it. A furious Daniel Bryan didn't think it would be away from his family on didn't think he should be away from his family on Christmas, and quickly became irate with Truth and Carmella's antics. The WWE Champion then railed against the WWE Universe adoration for Santa Claus, suggesting that the yearning for more and more material things has done significant damage to the planet. Bryan suggested that because of their greed, there will soon be no North Pole, thus no Santa Claus. The Beards ran prompted Truth and Claus to call Bryan an angry little elf, which led Bryan to calling him a joke. Then Truth reminded the champion that he would be number 30 in the Royal Rumble, and that he would be coming for Bryan after he wins the Rumble, if Bryan was still a champion. Truth and Carmella opted for one of their signature dance breaks, but an incensed Bryan chop-blocked Truth and savagely assaulted him with leg locks while Carmella was forced to helplessly watch in horror. Talk about a cringe. Mustafa Ali defeats Andrade Cien Almas. Fresh off his incredible upset of the champion, the new Daniel Bryan in tag team competition. Last week, Mustafa Ali scored another impressive victory by defeating the man Daniel Bryan teamed with in that contest, Andrade Cien Almas. The two sensational young superstars held nothing back, and Almas put the heat on the newest SmackDown Live superstar in the early goings. The ever-resilient Ali fought back despite having to fend off not just Almas, but also Zelina Vega, who was attempting to run interference on the outside in Andrade's favor. The two superstars exchanged brutal strikes in high-impact moves, and after several dazzling displays of clutch athleticism from both, Ali connected with an emphatic satellite DDT that put Andrade in the perfect position for Mustafa to hit his signature 054 splash for yet another monumental win on the blue brand. You hear their music now. It's the Usos and Gallows and Anderson defeat the Bar and Sanity. With the New Day decked in full holiday-themed regalia, provided guest commentary from the now iconic announce table. Four of the Blue Brand's best duos paired up and squared off after crossing paths last week. The Usos with Gallows and Anderson put their competitive rivalry aside to work together, finding success until Killian Dane got the tag and overpowered his opposition. However, the brothers Uso and the Good Brothers rallied, and Gallows and Anderson caught Cesaro with a thunderous magic killer to pin one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Gallows and Anderson asked for more opportunities last week. This week, they went and created their own. It is true. All right. Shane McMahon finally agreed to team up with The Miz on Miz TV. After weeks of pleading and case making, The Miz seemingly had one last attempt in his effort to convince Shane McMahon to be his tag team partner. Shane O'Mac joined The Miz on Miz TV and heard Miz out as the A-lister laid it all on the table for his co-bestie. Miz got deeply personal as he explained to Shane why he so badly wanted to team up with the World Cup winner. Miz explained that, much like Shane himself, he was never heard his father say he's proud of him. He spent every day in his life questioning if what he's doing is enough to gain his father's approval. The Miz revealed that his father is a massive Shane McMahon fan, and that ever since the A-lister heard that, he made it his mission to team with the man without fear in hopes of finally impressing his dad. Shane seemed moved by Miz's words, but still not convinced. However, in the spirit of the new WWE, where the WWE Universe is the authority, The Miz asked again if they wanted to see them and Shane pair up, and they became the best tag team in the world. The universe roared loudly, clearly wanting to see the partnership. Shane, clearly swayed by The Miz's emotional plea and the strong reaction, told the A-lister that they were better not double-cross him and agreed to give him a try. The two embraced and then hoisted the WWE World Cup trophy. A Christmas miracle in the flesh. yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know how that team's gonna go because, like, it's a little different chemistry, but we'll see how it works. Samoa Joe defeats Jeff Hardy by disqualification. After Jeff Hardy dropped Samoa Joe with the wicked twist of fate last week in response to the Samoan Submission Machine's week of hyperbole and mockery of his struggle with personal demons, the two faced off on a blue brand on Christmas night. The charismatic Enigma came at the Samoan Submission Machine with a furious intensity, but Joe's size and strength advantage would soon factor into play as he began to wear down Hardy with smothering ground and pound attack. Jeff struck back with his signature dynamic offense, but he lost control of himself once he downed Joe outside the ring, and he repeatedly kneed his opponent in the face, disregarding the referee's warnings and getting disqualified because of it. Jeff's assaulting continued even after the bell when he sent Joe soaring over the announce table. However, as Hardy began to plot his next devious move, Joe caught him in a singular lapse of concentration and locked a coquina clutch in onto his rival until Jeff completely passed out. Joe was content to leave Hardy laying for now, but it was clear that neither superstar was content to let the situation rest for good. Then you have Rusev defeating Shinsuke Nakamura to win the United States Championship. After weeks of jaw-jacking back and forth, the United States champion Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev finally collided for the Star-Spangled title on Christmas Day, and Rusev Day, and Rusev's birthday. Oh man, this hard hits were the theme from the get-go, and both Rusev and Nakamura exchanged several punishing haymakers. Nakamura used his versatile offense to wear down Rusev with pounding blows and push him to his max with his versatile ground game. The Bulgarian Brute surged back, though, using his bruising strength and awe-inspiring athleticism to bring the fight to WWE's Rockstar. Nakamura got Rusev in a perfect position for the Kinshasa, but the Bulgarian Brute popped up and connected flush with the Manchka kick, only for the artist to kick out. However, Rusev refused to be determined by Nakamura's resiliency. After finding a way out of a triangle submission attempt from Shinsuke and surviving a knee to his temple, the super athlete rallied once more, connecting with the second Manchka kick to win the United States Championship. So, what do Christmas Day, Rusev Day, and Rusev's birthday all have in common? They're now all the same day, when Rusev became the third time United States champion. And then we have the final closing of SmackDown Live, where AJ Styles attacked Mr. McMahon. SmackDown Live came to a shocking conclusion when AJ Styles met with WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon in the back. Mr. McMahon wanted to know more about the real AJ Styles, questioning why the Phenomenal One was letting the new Daniel Bryan run roughshod through the house that he built. The chairman went on to say he and Styles were a lot alike, that they both had black holes in their hearts, and a confused Styles listened. Mr. McMahon then began poking at Styles in the chest, demanding to see the animal within, the Phenomenal One, before slapping the former WWE Champion in the face. Apparently that woke up Styles' inner animal, as the Phenomenal One decked Mr. McMahon with a big right hand, sending the WWE Chairman crashing to the floor. Styles let out a primal scream as he stood over Mr. McMahon, officials rushing to check the chairman. Mr. McMahon said he was okay after the surprise attack, and a smile crept across his face, leaving many to wonder why the WWE Chairman wanted to see this side of Styles. Well, there's two sides to every coin, and if you ain't spending that dough, you never know what it's gonna show. We gonna jump back into the music. Ezza and Dr. Robotnik featuring Troom Gang. Shoutouts to the man Rebel. Shoutouts to the man Ezza. Shoutouts to Dr. Robotnik. Let's ride.
Stay high till I kiss the sky. Ride till it's suicide, no cyanide. We ain't gotta see eye to eye. We can go eye for an eye till we all blind like Eli. I still grind till my honey pie reaches nipple high. And I'm creeping with my left eye, cause the next guy won't let you get by. But I'm high tech, my check is always the best buy. Just ditch my ride like a DUI. Just fly with a bow tie like Bill Nye. Don't lie, I ain't see shit, no pink eye. The drinks I buy is for me and the homies and shorties that know me. I'm probably scheming, not dodging demons. mommy eating nasty semen like y'all my children. Don't call me when I'm buying buildings, son. I mean like I'm Michael's children, yeah.
Grind hard through the wintertime. Live fast, die young in the summertime. When the sun shines is when I come alive. Black shades on, stunner eyes. Trying to get my cake on like some thunder dies. When I get my wave on, they all wanna ride. When I get my wave on, they all wanna ride. Well, it's the tan boy, coming to fuck shit up. I brought a convoy, couple homeboys. You don't want it with my squad boy. Trying to start shit, then you're looking at a long road. Staring down the barrel, I still wear thrift store apparel. Don't want me at your door like a Christmas carol. I swear I don't fucks with you kids, I'm so sterile. Your negative vibes are just terrible. I'm all paused like I just got the clod. Ate a half quad, conversated with God. It's a perfect world, but we're making it flawed. Like we're on our periods, swimming naked with jaws. Asking for death like a gat to the head. Take the driver out and the passenger's dead. Don't need a man to direct, but I have to do next. I got enough going on in the back of my head. Trying to grind hard through the wintertime. Live fast, die young in the summertime. When the sun shines is when I come alive. Black shades on, stunner eyes. Trying to get my cake on like some thunder dies. When I get my wave on, they all wanna ride. When I get my wave on, they all wanna ride.
Everybody on my way when it's time to ride. Where was you on them days when I couldn't rhyme? Out here on the block trying to sell a dime. Either way, dog, I'm eating, I don't waste time. Trying to dodge all these feelings like the Matrix. Black shades, kung fu haters on my wait list. Niggas want my fake quick, I don't gotta say shit. Do my bird call, had them vultures to your face. And your girl on my dick, now this hoe lost her patience. Had her cut her off, I'm a boss, it don't phase shit. I guess it's the life when you come up famous. One hand on the loot, the other on the stainless. It's just true, I'm at the top to me, bro, you nameless. I got a crack flow that got beams on your main strip. You got a crack hole that left you for the main strip. Fuck the cops, thug life, nigga, that's the basics.
Grind hard through the wintertime. Live fast, die young in the summertime. When the sun shines is when I come alive. Black shades on, stunner eyes. Trying to get my cake on like some thunder dies. When I get my wave on, they all wanna ride. When I get my wave on, they all wanna ride.
Purchase your tracks today.
Papi chambea, siempre en el trap, en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los cantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean, papi chambea. Siempre en el trap, en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los cantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean, todos los míos chambean. Están en la calle cobarde, yo lo que quiero dinero. Cualquier hijo de puta lo parte. Papi, no te pongas guapo, rápido yo te lo saco. 30 balitas lo tengo en el clip y la plancha lo tengo en el tajo. Ya, dale que yo no resbalo. Ya, dale pa' abajo. Ya, we just be fucking a checker. Look at the size of my necklace. Yeah, Brooklyn, yeah, we never check it. Some niggas wanting to check us. They talking get in the bag, yeah. Trust me, it never affect us. Steady grinding, I've been flipping money. I just switched the album on another coin. Fell in love with the crypto nigga. I've been getting money since a little boy. Todos los míos chambean, están en la calle cobarde. Yo lo que quiero dinero, cualquier hijo de puta lo parte. Todos los míos chambean, están en la calle cobarde. Yo lo que quiero dinero, cualquier hijo de puta lo parte. Papi chambea, siempre en el trap, en el bando, lo tirotea. Soy de la tierra del campo, estoy con los cantes maleantes. No, tú no quieres problemas, te pongo a volar con los ángeles. Que todos míos chambean, papi chambea. Siempre en el trap, en el bando, lo Spook told me to fuck it up, man. I don't just keep it official, I keep it so official. Get with the movement and get moved on, man. That's up. Oh, these niggas reaching, yeah, they reaching. Damn, these bitches reaching, don't be reaching. They be tryna find me, tryna find me, tryna find me. Oh, they tryna try me. Oh, these niggas reaching, yeah, they reaching. Damn, these bitches reaching, don't be reaching. They be tryna find me, tryna find me. Always tryna me. Now a nigga eatin', bossin' I'm a chiefin'. Holy bitches seekin', boy these niggas reachin'. They be tryna find me, I don't take kindly. Actin' like they love a nigga, always tryna me. Tell the nigga just ease off, can't wait they free love. So official, let's count up, stack the points from that ground up. Turn the nigga we teed up, we ain't whippin' no keys up. Getting money like Jesus, swear to God I don't need none. Like hold up, whoa, hold up. Told the boy like I ain't got a thing, boy the heart and I ain't got a ring. These rolls like it's not a thing, how forward that 32. Little nigga like Carmelo, tryna stop in that short 12. Little nigga bring more hair, boy the heart like I'm Muggsy. Bitch nigga don't love me, got me feeling like AI. That kid so ugly, got him looking like Waldo. My kick game Ronaldo, I need praying like James, smoking purple like Hoppo. Oh these niggas reaching, yeah they reaching. Damn these bitches reaching, don't be reaching. They be tryna find me, tryna find me. Always tryna me. Oh these niggas reaching, yeah they reaching. Damn these bitches reaching, don't be reaching. They be tryna find me, always tryna me.
Man, these niggas be reaching, drop that enemies in that yayo just to show these boys who preaching. I done double back on my defense just in case this fool starts tweaking. I'ma hit him with that high point, tear his ass down to pieces. Yeah. I go hard, but I hustle hard. I look smart, but I'm street smarter. You play that, I am a father. Say what? I'm in it making a killing while you out here barely living. We independent chasing a million. Yeah, boy. We lion feast while they bird eat. We purchase land, we don't run the streets. My main focus is property. Say what? I'm rolled up when I roll homes. I-43, I'm headed homes. Got an 8-0 for them O's, homes. Milltown. Man, these niggas be reaching. I'm about to pull out my pad, write it down, and start teaching. Yeah. I say, man, these niggas be reaching. I'm about to pull out my pad, write it down, and start teaching. That's right.
Oh, these niggas reaching, yeah, they reaching. Then these bitches reaching, don't be reaching. They be tryna find me, Always tryna me.
Yo, what about the cops, man? Bishop checked it out.
There's 2 overlapping patrols about 3 minutes apart.
So we just gotta be fast.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. Ain't nobody scared, man. I just told you I had a DJ Saturday night.
Fuck that shit!
We're going Saturday night, and that's it.
I hold on to the gun.
Why should he hold on to the gun?
Cause I already got it, motherfucker.
Just let him hold the gun. We're starting the show.
I think we acting stupid. Come on.
Shut the hell up. Yo, what time you gotta be there? Dick. What time you gotta be there? Yo, before 9. All right, this will pick up the shit. Go over there.
Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, you'll meet whatever God you like. Yo. Poppy CT with an ox on the rocks. Know you wanna be me. We ain't gonna be free till we're all left alone like the bears in BC. Peeps these? Well, I teach you how to fucking rap. Dreams weave between your eardrums. A deep sleep preceded by a comfort nap. You feel scum cause you know we giving nothing back. But a pound of your flesh cooked fresh off the bone when we bounce on your set like a crisscross show. Yo, your time in hip-hop's over. You ain't dope cause the sparkle of your wristwatch borders. Little shit talk posers don't wanna see the team. When we're pissed off's over, oh we baby off the green. First chick I ever dated, served me cherry pie and cream. I was a very lively teen. Now I'm prepared to die for dreams. Know what I mean? Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word, but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs, you'll meet whatever God you like.
Lack sophistication, watch them crack a joke. Brung out who strung out from the crack they smoke. Run wild, yet still intense rules. Meanwhile, the pregnant junkie drowns in bent spoons.
Stay stagnant. Passing time, sniffing black lines. The fentanyl addiction has you twitching, and the glass pipe only makes it worse. Yo, your family praying that you act right.
Crushed hopes, leaves an ample dent. Grew up home alone while mommy gambled rent. Wish I could dig a bigger grave, they giving convictions. But don't ever go through our living conditions.
Shit is depressing, the misconceptions of a fallen angel. Stars are spangles, I ain't even proud of but my bars are angles. So guard your handles or we pawning. Shout but I'm yawning like alcoholics. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs you'll meet whatever God you like.
Acting out cause I'm hurt inside, I steal your whip like New Jersey Drive. I smoke like old cartoons and sip shine on the moons. Deal with it, the dealers run bags. My city full of slumlords and scumbags. Low life savvy type of people. Discussing litter, fill the alleys with needles. Feeble humans, keep the evil brewing to the next generation after reproducing. Blow up a vacant church just to make it worse. We don't see solutions, rather be solitary but roll in a solid group. While some put rags in the air like that P.D. Pablo dude. Sweltering that duvet heat. Never talk to feds, we don't say a peep. Talk with the slang more. This town of mine got blue collars, surrounded by gang wars. Not the same as you, we too far apart.
Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs we'll meet whatever God you like. Scumbags down to do the dirt and do the time. Scumbags smoking pounds of herb they get by. Never break our word but we ain't afraid to lie. And if you talking to the pigs you'll meet whatever God you like.
Hide in the shadow when they feel a threat. Act deep but really shallow. How he a silhouette.
Deal them death, reel a breath in just to catch a stench of shady underlinings. Baby brothers dying with regrets.
Declining intellect, spineless with a backbone. Too greasy, these snakes move easy where the grass grows.
Assholes, caught between the missing Lincoln cash flow. Dripping sink of whiskey, tipsy pissing on these tadpoles.
Bunch of holes in your armory.
You ain't harming me.
See through your souls and the carnage tarnishings.
Don't bark at me. Disregarded for an artist's dreams of sloppy seconds. Chopping sentences to smithereens. Get your weapon.
Break them down, make your systems lean. Hype but lack energy, adaptive till you trapped in captivity.
Killing sprees exacto, dispatch half the infantry. Willingly force-fed bullshit and misery.
Chameleon, shed skin to fit bite in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environments. Chameleon,
smile in your face but hide an evil grin.
Chameleon,
think you met the real but they no different.
Chameleon, all the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
Chameleon,
making gun noises, never had a strap. There's a wrinkle in time on an old man's forehead. For me sinking inside while I'm drinking a hide while I'm lost in the vortex.
Printed foot tracks, beat you like a stepchild. You not thuggin', just slither around like cold-blooded reptiles.
So go bust your best out. You ain't blending in the background, suspended from a tree limb. You see them and you act loud.
Smoked out clouds circulating, not what you are on the surface. Come to shock for a heartless resurgence.
Find darkness, imperfections, pursuit. Time sparse when your blessings come with specials to do.
A clue secluded becomes evidence. Get fired at, instead beheaded now. Pay out a big severance.
Depression sets in, a lesson for the feeble-minded. You see progression, but you're living 20 feet behind them.
Witnesses seeing blinded, time to split or settle. All smiles, but deep down could trick the devil. Chameleon, shed skin to fit bite in. Chameleon, ain't shit but adapt to their environments. Chameleon,
smile in your face but hide an evil grin.
Chameleon,
think you met the real, but they no different.
Chameleon, all the same claim I did this and that. Chameleon, hiding what they doing right behind your back. Chameleon,
wearing different colors, yo, they mix mix and match.
Millions.
Making gun noises, never had a strap.
In the peacefulness, not showing exterior. Depressed by that vision, clear in the mirror's a mess.
Commandeering your breath.
Emptiness, you fearing what's left.
Steering towards death in a deep river's end. All the sheep are unaware if they're sleeping or they're really dead.
Seen red voice and problems anonymous. Had to think twice when I thought the choice was too obvious.
Make mistakes, but at least we acknowledge it.
Even an angel does demonic shit.
Stand tall as Roman obelisks, control your politics and watch your soul depart from the goddesses.
Modest causes, preserving no cautions. Dumb shits can still learn the whole process.
Ganja crops that you don't gotta stock in. Coffins varnished for your offspring's offerings.
You crossed over hot saucing. No Jamaicans make your blood clot often. You opposite, type to make the cops win. Millions. Shed skin to fit right in. Millions. Ain't shit but adapt to their environments. Millions.
Smile in your face behind an evil grin.
Millions.
Think you met the real, but they no different.
Millions. Oh, the same claim I did this and that. Millions. Hiding what they doing right behind your back. Millions.
Wearing different colors, yo, they mix and match.
Millions.
Making gun noises, never had a strap.
I'm stutter tongue, got that devil Steven buttered up. But what the fuck else for other than something dumb? Enough of months to come, run amok that gutter slum with puffer lungs, scuttle under rugs for that subtle crumb. Give me a reason to leave this couch that's believable. You couldn't lead a full cavalry to that Fiji pool. I bite the hand that feeds and eat up to that shoulder blade. Casino full of poker faces, feeding for that bull to raise. But I'm just trying to gain approval, so you can suck my fucking dick until you finally find that shade that suits you. Playing neutral, let 'em move and choo-choo, fading from those fruitful lanes. Not feeling any dope effects when those pupils change. I'll drain a whiskey piss pentagram. 666 reasons why I'll never reach that demographic. Intense grip with her pressed lips on a temptress that leaves a bad taste in the back of her throat like chem drips.
Go through terror hell, mentality so sharp and I pull up in parallel. Where there's no parking, think you better bro, sure I'll fold your plan up. Have you lay down facing the sky like a solar panel. Trust don't keep it on the hush, how I'll do ya. I felt useless like a snowplow in Cuba. The tape I gotta go, hire some henchmen. Get the smoke from this pen, there's no fire prevention. Heart sunk, gut feeling, can't stay afloat. End up a waste of space when you get a taste and choke. Irrelevance, why's it even matter here? Used to get grounded by moms for being high out the stratosphere. Played my cards right nice with the deck, he's gambit. But gave so much, ended up with nothing empty-handed. Pigs chasing and harassing me. Hollowed out, there's a ton of space in me. Vacancy at full capacity. Here's a tip, don't get capsized. These fags put 20s on the hearse, but there's no style in your last ride.
Yo, I'm calm collected, getting head from a Dharma freshman. Your comprehension of Hollywood's lost forgotten peasants. Here today, gone tomorrow like my sloppy seconds. Fear the game, money borrowed from my flopped investments. Sop the juices up, all you useless fucks who keep maneuvering throughout the aqueduct. Spots that copy us, stop at once, you're headed for a rocky shore. Been embedded since the devil left a mark upon my arm. Make a call to arms if you lost a limb. Prosthetic prognosis, tossing gems at a monolith. I had to get lost to begin, dropping a friend like crack addicts drop rocks in the tin. Foil your plans without a plan of my own. I stand alone, like Oliver without a heart to console. Part in the zone for past crimes like some rich white teens. This might be me just doing the right thing like Spike Lee.
Look in the depths, try to take a deeper breath. When I speak on clefts, create sugar clefts, sweet chin music negative. I off refuse that they cannot refute. This the man is in charge. I plan to get large, extraordinary. Never been seen as ordinary. Clever seen the gorge. I'm very deep, though I can't come off as shallow. No, I can claim they've seen me wallow. So high I can't swallow my pride never. Better than ever, ahead of the rest who hate. Take some time to celebrate or get something to fillet. Try your best, we all relate. Elevate when I debate, get it straight when I state what a mask. They're gonna quake as I pass, better not dismiss the mask. Calculate for class as I carve the path. Alright, we got some more music for you. Track's called 187 on the beat. Features yours truly and Stotty P. Let's go!
187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Evisceration, break down the competition, I obliterate them. Sound wave and composition, soul confiscation. Overcoming evil, my mission. Leader of a new nation, steadily better with evolution. Making cheddar reach revolution. Head spinning from production, beats got trunks bumping. Whenever you feel ready, jump in. Blaring notes like I'm a trumpet. We must get another thing clear, let it be known. I'm aiming for the throne, that's a whole different zone. On my own, clearly preferred by those who stay lone. Some stay prone while I go beast on a beat, in group or alone. A dog whose feast is a bone while he's rapping and barking. Not the type you wanna see in a dark lot for parking. Smooth as stock is with the plan, lethal as Iron Man. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. Get it in your skull, thick as it is. I don't have a blick of the flick. I ain't running my lips. You should check my credentials. I am the quintessential element prevalent that is essential. I'm influential on instrumentals, just plain hell mental. On bars I send through block talk with the cream of the crop. On our way to the top, have you all feeling sentimental? Dislodge a disc, putting cities on my back. Feeling like Atlas, living where it won't come back. Politicians see my agenda as an attack. Those are the ones that need to tighten the slack. There are more loopholes than laws keeping their positions intact. There are flaws in the system that need to be fixed. Fact, direction of those in power leave us no contact to the things that keep us alive and good act. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all. 187 on the beat, murder all. It's 911 that y'all better call. When these hooks drop, it feels like a brawl. 10 steps ahead, getting better than all.
I kill beats and stomp them out with steel toe sneaks. Circle small from a lack of real beats. Mystique couldn't form my opinions. Got a glorious vision from this 40 I'm sipping. Poetic, not apologetic when I kill him. Make beef look pathetic when I stick it to him like magnetics. Not ethical, skip the testimony straight to sentencing. I'm menacing with tendencies. Cut the beat like tend to me. Keep him running, bending knees. Ugly scene, far from handsome. Leave an instrumental Charles Manson. Pull my weight, murderous mind. The culture's great. Develop that mentality and cultivate fulfillment. Hell-bent to burn the gate, psychic sight. You can learn your fate, running wild like a pet off its leash. Striking whoever with the venom unleashed. Swing, no top spin, an asshole. We not friends, down 911. You gon' need to call the cops in.
I got this tongue twister.
Eyes closed as I doze off an ounce stone. Trying to find a bed, but I wound up on the couch gone. Thoughts up in my head like a dread calling clouds home. Green's the only medicine I let up in my household. Fall asleep lit, then I get up when the louds roll. In a minute I'ma split the swisher from the ground grown. Twisting up the pip to get me lifted when I'm down low. I've been living in the session ever since I found Dro. Wicked with the writtens, when I hit the spliff it sounds dope. Chillin' but I get a better feeling when the crown's tote. This shit so good, it's got me saying wow though. And if I could, I would hold it till I died zone. My high is my home, beside the white rhino. Waving goodbye to my foes, blazing and riding by those. Hating on my arrival, face that I'm holding on to this grape and inhaling lime go. I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't come down. Fell asleep lit. Smoking on the line, both hands holding on the pound. I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't calm down. I fell asleep lit. Smoking on the line, both hands holding on the pounds. I fell asleep lit.
Woke up in the days when I was dreaming, suffocating demons, self-conscious demeanor. What are you offering? Reveal what I'm meaning. Wide awake, but feels like I'm still sleeping. You got a slender chance of bending bands if you spend your end advance. Highest fly pilots, even in my mugshot. I don't need a heater to have my eyes bloodshot. Shaking so focused, ashtray full of roaches, unstable emotions. Circulation of potion, meeting each quota. Passing out in a deep weak coma, euphoric aroma. Known to doze off fast, there's not cologne on my clothes, a different odor. You can tell I'm not sober, lying, saying I can't be a star. Burned out, the damage recharged. Ain't a man of facade, all shatter a bomb. I'm not a fan of it all. I'ma wake up in the clouds with my hand in the jar.
I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't come down. Fell asleep lit. Smoking on the line, both hands holding on the pound. I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't calm down. I fell asleep lit. Smoking on the line, both hands holding on the pound.
I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't come down, but I don't give a lick. This is about my queen, the castle, or my crown, and my little bit. Got my music playing loud, bumping in the crowd, cause I know I got a hit. Make a mark upon the towns that I travel around. This is just the iceberg tip. So much going on below the surface. The surplus led me to just grab a blunt and roll it up. You know what I hold up to the sky as I elevate. Smoke the pain away as I levitate. Got so lost in my thoughts I had to debate what was good for my fate. Varying extremes have my face. The high I will embrace.
I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't come down. Fell asleep lit. Smoking on the line, both hands holding on the pound. I fell asleep lit. Woke up in the clouds, feeling like I can't calm down. I fell asleep lit. Smoking on the line, both hands holding on the pounds. I fell asleep lit.
You can find this song and the previous song on all streaming websites. That's Fell Asleep Lit and Get to Know Me on all streaming websites.
You can get to know me or not. Either way, within the spot, I make it hot. I rock the top. Ha, 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 ha. My name's The Block. You can get to know me or not. Either way, within the spot, I make it hot. I rock the top. Ha, 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 ha. My name's The Block. Get it another back like tennis is about the racket. Rap is about the tactic. Action after camera and lights. What I'm doing tonight could be star-studded or boring as ice. It's what I like, having a choice. Using my voice, I speak my concerns, agenda, grip his voice. Some of these yahoos must learn I'm not the twisted type. I straighten out whatever I dislike, especially on the mic. Figures of speech are not contrite. I'm haphazardly hashtagging yikes, ready to strike like a match, but I'm forced to be chill.
got the skill of a lawyer. Do that for the thrill, not quite Tom Sawyer. Equipped with the wit to foot the bill. I speak how I feel, it couldn't get any more real. Let's make a deal, but if you get done, you'll admit I'm the real and bow down to the block.
You get to know me or not. Either way, within the spot, I make it hot. I rock the top. Ha, 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 ha. My name's the block. You can get to know me or not. Either way, when in the spot, I make it hot. I rock the top. Ha, 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 ha. My name's the block. You can get to know me, your certified ride through the mind of a destined OG is what you're about to be. O-N and on is how I be flowing, just so you know, and because I have to state it, this is the latest from the soon-to-be greatest. Out of the status, being none but my lord. No need for gun bars, unsheath my sword. Using daggers as words, cleaning up all the wards, leaving regiment shards while I'm standing on guard. True north, hard, strong and free, loving large. I'm the impact of a barge, supercharged. In fact, I'm harder than that when it comes to pursuits. My tactics are proof that even when I appear aloof, I'm no spoof. The truth that can make it happen in the proof. You just have to appear if you choose. Never move to lose is what I choose to do. What about you? What will you refuse to do? Get to know me or not. Either way, within the spot, I make it hot. I rock the top. Ha, 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 ha. My name's the block. You can get to know me or not. Either way, when in the spot, I make it hot. I rock the top. Ha, 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 ha. My name's the block.
Make it to the end.
A cookie cutter. Oh, okay. A double blanket.
Who is he, Simon Cowell?
All right.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we will.
You don't know me, you just heard a few of my lyrics. But you own me, you tried to run, I'm holding your spirit. Are you lonely? Is yours the only voice that you're hearing? I'm no OG, but I'm straight kush. When appearing to the phonies, y'all ain't got nothing on me. Automatic with my tone, watch out for Ali. Math that attacks when the statement is waxing. Check them for facts, leave them on the backside. Increase traction, breaking news action. I'm a faction, built up distractions. Ain't not a thing they can do. That's why they steady hate on my crew. What I say to them is boo-hoo. I'm true, north, strong and free, fool. Stuck to the game like glue. Figure out true scum shoot. And in the booth I just blew up another hit. You can cut like you, turn down the bass. My style is my own, it can't be erased. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you all just chase, but when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you all just chase, but when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place.
You are gonna like my style. So what? I'm here because of my profile. I show up, eagle's gonna get devoured. My lunch gonna be the blasphemed souls of some privileged chump. Never can you blanket the truth when it comes from my booth. I could mumble the proof, baby, then you'd approve. Of course, this beat is trap. I said I wouldn't do that, but now the cookie is wrapped. Good thing I don't make us clap. Let's move on. Can't make me break down from this in my song. I've been doing this on the regs. I will lifelong. I will say you got me charged up. Blood prong, I'm playing with words like you do with your wrong direction that I go. When someone I don't know tries to tell me that I blow with negative info, I do what he never could. I flow without profanity. I'm embracing humanity. Ego larger than manatee. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand on my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Who are you?
Acting like you big time.
Sounding more like pig slime.
Commenting on my grind.
Don't get mad, it's on time.
True, you may do a review,
but can you flow like I do?
Not you get run through.
Blowing like a disco,
heating up like Crisco.
Repeatedly my fist goes
up in the air.
Right, refuse to sink that low.
I'm cold as rinks, that's froze.
Was racing the.o.
No stranger to see in despair.
I heard your flow.
You choke.
I'm saying show.
We joke.
You Cyberman, oh no.
A lot of truth said in jest.
I'm 50 in just front row.
Lock, yo, that's mean, bro.
He went there, I'm just
showing that you can play the game fair.
Camera life, I go pro.
Stamina like a hippo.
Start on the ones who don't know.
They about to be Cristos.
Be careful, don't get close.
To this dragon or get rose.
Multitask like a schizo.
You hate, but we still grow.
Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. Haters gonna hate, I'ma retaliate. My face destined to be great, so get your hand off my plate. When I place you, I'll just chase. But when we come face to face, you'll see that you can't replace what I bring into the place. New song, figured it best to come out too strong. Roderick overloaded, called it two-prong oolong, bringing the rest of what's right, wrong, singing the jester of the night. Y'all wanna hear most of what's said on the mic, gone on those who throw shade in sight. Prolonged exposure to the ill will is something that can break down your skill. Transform the new form of dawn, that which gets you through the battle as it rages on. Add more to your catalog, set the stage for your swan song. Make heads rattle on beat to your tune. Snake feds wanna stop your flow. Chameleons blending in to lead your dough. Tell them move along, be that pro. Evolutionary biology, watch me grow. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, ah well. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, ah well. See, I got choices, options, agendas. No time for fakes, crooked odds or pretenders. Body beats legs, builders, adventures. On and on I could go, so you get the point. Here's my opinion while I'm building my dominion. If you come around acting like hell's minion, you'll be the Titanic ship sinking, drinking rum and Red Bull. I feel successful. I got my head full of wit like Deadpool. No, I'm not playing around. I'm about to lay the hook down. Any province of town, I will strut like I'm crowned. Professor, live your life now. Stop guessing, do it like wow. Get your power up. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, ah well. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone who wasn't down with that, ah well. Potential erratic, so I made it kinetic. I spoke out on hazard, some call me pathetic. I said it, I did it, it's almost prophetic. Making it happen to more than rapping myself to get it. The moment morning kisses the sky, my eyes wide, getting the step up or me missing. Nice try, thrice times I'll turn the cheek. I get dizzy easy if you catch my speak. I'm not too street, I'm more a geek. But you probably never guessed that at 6'3". You get 316 when my breath release. Aspire with the 10 to return and teach. Who am I to preach what I practice while I act this way? Politicking while spitting this wordplay. Outer space, alien trace, a headlight years. A keg of whiskey to the face, most light years. I do it like I do it and I'm doing it well. Everybody knows that I got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the got a story to tell. When the show pops off, we gon' rock the bells. Anyone that wasn't down with that, oh well.
Right, all right. So that is our show. Happy New Year, everybody. Tune in next year, next week, where we'll bring you some more music, some more talks, and you never know, maybe we'll have some more special guests to liven up the show. That being said, this has been another episode of the Tyrell Effect, episode 105. Bless up, block out.